And the Pacers start out with the ball. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. White and Okoro are the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's the chosen one in at the point. Okoro passes to the chosen one. Nembhard with a steal. And now Indiana on the fast break. Unable to get that one. Vucevic with some nice D. White the pass to the chosen one. White with a screen on Nembhard. Here's the chosen one. Banked it in off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Mathurin. Siakam, the pass to Mathurin. Clock at 6. Over Okoro. And it's Mathurin missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
And Shams, over the last 7 seasons, a different champion every year. The league's as wide open as it has ever been.
BA, remember also, through the NBA's first 51 seasons, the Lakers and the Celtics won more than half of the NBA titles. So this is a conscious effort to engage fans league-wide and create an opportunity for everyone to compete evenly every single year.
Yeah, not just a big market league anymore. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, Siakam's got a great head on his shoulders. They'd be smart to use him in that set as much as possible.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. The kick out to White. Three-pointer. Mathurin with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Now here's Siakam. Pass to Nesmith. Jacks up a 3, and Mathurin good for 3.
And it's important Mathurin keeps hitting these shots because it'll only help build his confidence.
The chosen one, the pass to White. Chicago passing it around. Back to Vucevic. Vucevic draws the double. The 3 from Okoro. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Siakam outside. On the wing, Mathurin. Guarded by Okoro. And it's Mathurin missing. Bulls trail by 3. Here's the chosen one. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. Outside White. From deep three-point land. Here's the chosen one. Lays it up and banks it in. The chosen one's got his second basket on the night.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
And Mathurin is an impressive scorer, skilled at finding ways to convert around the rim.
Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Nembhard. Okoro outside. Pass to White. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. Shams, a personal question for you. This is just about the industry in general. I know you have all these sources. You don't reveal your sources. No good journalist does. But what's in it for them?
You know, BA, I'm going to tell you guys, because this is a nice family environment here at the desk. It's always something for me, 365, 24/7. These are real relationships. It's always a two-way street when it comes to whether it's a source, a relationship that I have in this industry. And right now, more than ever, it's a relationship business. You can't just show up when you need someone. And so for me, I go every day and try to build the best relationships I can.
Hey, and let's face it, we're in the entertainment industry. And how entertaining is it to get a scoop from Shams?
Come on now, we're all waiting for it.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Indiana shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Bulls trail by 5. Pass to Vucevic. And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And so here is Chicago. Outside White. Just 5 on the clock. Fires for 3.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And again, no good by Chicago. Pass to Jackson. And here's Siakam. Jackson, the screen. Siakam, pass to Jackson. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Yeah, textbook pick and roll right there. Siakam doing an outstanding job playing facilitator there.
Pick by Vucevic. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Nembhard. Rejected by Siakam. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Siakam. Clock at 4. Here's the chosen one. And even as the NBA enters the first year of its lucrative new broadcasting deal, Chom, still plenty of fixation on the ratings.
Yeah, BA, and we've heard directly from the league that it's part of the culture of the NBA to be self-critical. I mean, you look at the growth of the NBA year over year, perhaps that restlessness is part of the reason why the league is thriving in a lot of ways. They're going to continue to find innovative ways, whether it's through TV deals, innovations in social media, innovations with other platforms to continue to get the NBA out there.
Well, one thing we know, they listen and they never stand still. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. Number 5, the Bulls.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players and they use them well.
Now here's Nembhard. He's covered closely. Outside Nesmith. Back to Nembhard. 4-3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
It's his first trip to the line.
3.
That's good from Nembhard. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And there's the rejection. Indiana on offense. A 14-2 run over the last bit. Siakam left side. Jackson outside. Pass to Mathurin. Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Coming off a win against the Hornets.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
Indiana leading by 10. Outside Mathurin. Outside Nesmith. Siakam looking it over. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. Joms, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there.
And Indiana with some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Jackson. Nesmith comes in for Walker. And it's Nembhard in for Mathurin. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Indiana on D. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Aaron Neesmith is out there with Toppin, and it's Siakam in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for Indiana. A nice shot by Smith.
Well, the defense has to offer more resistance, or else they can expect Smith to keep going at them down there.
Siakam in the post. He's against Smith. It's tipped on the break. The chosen one shot is good. The chosen one's got 6 points.
Well, that's a beautiful job of kicking the ball ahead, playing north-south.
McConnell finds Nembhard. Here's McConnell. Puts up a three. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Chicago passing it around. Pass to Dosunmu. Shot clock at 6. Here's the chosen one. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Indiana making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Who's Ellis is checked in for Dosunmu. Pacers leading by 13. Now McConnell. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Jackson.
Chicago foul. Number 8. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the Pacers with possession here. McConnell with it. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. Here's Neesmith. Shams, you're always ready to break a story. Is there ever a chance for you to unplug?
Late summer is when things are quietest, that mid-August through September Labor Day window. That's usually the best moment to get off the grid. But, BA, you never know in today's NBA when things could happen, and that could be in the summer, too.
Hey, you're always ready. I know that about you. You're a workhorse. Always ready. Back to McConnell. Pass to Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. Now here's Jackson. McConnell from outside. Chicago with a rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the chosen one. Neesmith covering. Outside White. Back to Okoro. Right wing from downtown. The rebound by Neesmith. Pacers leading by 13.
And they're just one foul now away from the penalty.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago.
Now in the court for Chicago.
And so it's Indiana, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We'll be right back.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss. We kick off tonight's show with the power rankings across the league.
I think for the Pacers, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out, and we were right. Changing focus now to that first half, a brutal game so far for the Bulls.
They're like tourists not paying attention. Head in the clouds, can't see the pickpockets coming.
If the game continues like this, no one's going to be paying attention. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next... two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Nice game. Great performance by Benedict Mathurin.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. White and Okoro are the wings. Moose Ellis out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's the chosen one in at the one spot. And here's Siakam for three, and it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's White, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
An explosive night from Kobe White. Let me tell you, anytime he steps out there, we've come to expect this.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Siakam. They set a pick. The three is up. That one doesn't drop.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Vucevic, the pass to White. Here's the chosen one. Rejected by Siakam.
And their coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
Indiana leading by 12. To the middle. And there's Jackson on the assist from Siakam. Jackson's got 6.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. On the wing, Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Over White. They grab their own miss. And Nesmith gets it to go.
I mean, he's ignoring the scoreboard. He just keeps coming at him.
Well, you have to play like it's a tight game. You cannot let up in this league.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. Siakam, left side. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
Pass to White. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Taking a look at some numbers here for Andrew Nembhard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Siakam. Give him 8 points now. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 6. Pass to Vucevic. Let's go with a 3. Mathurin with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Nembhard for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the chosen one. He's guarded by Nembhard. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, I love how aggressive they've been. They've been taking it right into contact, and then they're going to the line and converting.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
White on the wing. Okoro outside. Pass to Buzelis. 5 on the clock. Here's White. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Pacers leading by 21. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Number 1, the Bulls.
The beauty of this offense is that the ball never stops moving. If the shot isn't there, the next pass is made.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. There's a screen. Here's the chosen one. He takes it in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Outside White. Pass to Vucevic. Here's the chosen one. The three. Nice D from Nembhard.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Shot's good by Mathurin.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the call will be against Andrew Nembhard. That's his third foul of the game. Toppin, he's checked in for Indiana. And the Bulls also making a change. Jones is checked in. Vucevic, a screen on Nembhard. Here's Jones. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Jones has got 10.
Fancy ball handling right there by Jones. At his size, he can be very elusive.
Toppin outside. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Buzelis. Outside Mathurin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's a pick. Launches a three. And the three-pointer goes. Mathurin's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Jones. To the left side wing. And it's the chosen one missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Outside Mathurin. Nembhard outside. Over Jones. And Nembhard gets it to go on the assist by Mathurin. He's got 7.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's the chosen one. Nesmith covering. Vucevic gets the bucket.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Outside Nesmith. Here's Mathurin. And he can't get that one. Okoro, the defensive effort. They set the pick. Here's the chosen one. Count that one. The chosen one's got 10 points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
There's Neesmith with the three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And he makes the first. Huff's checked in for Jackson. Smith, he's checked in for Chicago. Both good from the line that time. Here's Nembhard. 7 points in the game. Pass to Huff. Toppin outside. Here's Huff. 5 to shoot. Vucevic with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. Okoro outside. Here's the chosen one. He's got 12. Here's the three. Vucevic's shot is off.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Here's Huff. Another three for Indiana.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Vucevic, a screen on Nembhard. Over to the left wing. Here's the chosen one. Neesmith covering. It's good. The chosen one's got 8 here in this quarter.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Indiana's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Huff, the pass to Toppin. Up and over Smith. Offensive board. The three is up. Another three for Indiana.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Vucevic. Here's the chosen one. Back to Vucevic. Here's the chosen one. Fires from the wing. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Some changes for Indiana. Walker comes in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell. Indiana making a switch here. Dennis is checked in. Obi Toppin out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's T.J. McConnell. And it's Dennis in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block. A 3-point opportunity here. And that one misses.
Finally getting himself to the free throw line. He was sitting back in the first half with no free throws to show for it. And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Second team foul.
Now here's McConnell. 6 to shoot. It's Walker on the wing. Back to McConnell. Launches it.
And look, he's had an off night, but it won't matter as long as they hold on to this lead.
Here's the pick. Here's the chosen one. And he lays it up and in. The chosen one's got 12 points in just the second half.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Take it away. Pass to White. Here's the chosen one. He's marked by McConnell. Vucevic, a screen on McConnell. Here's the chosen one. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Inside, Huff, and he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Here's the chosen one. Vucevic, a screen on McConnell. Shot clock at 5 from outside the arc. No luck on that one.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Some nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Toppin. Now Walker. Here's Huff. And he's going for the oop here. Nice shot by Walker.
And such a strong guy. Walker could live in the paint.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Deflected! And it's out of bounds to Indiana. Murphy's checked in for Indiana.
Now into the lineup for Indiana. Number 12, Johnny Murphy.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Indiana Pacers. On Monday, they'll be matching up with Evan Mobley and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be taking on Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets.
And for that game against the Bulls, no question they'll be amped for that one, eager to prove themselves against a tough opponent.
The Pacers making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. The chosen one, the pass to Vucevic, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Here's the chosen one. He's marked by McConnell. Got it. The chosen one's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
McConnell passes to Toppin. Here's Bradley. Pass to McConnell. Just 5 to shoot. Wing shot on the way. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the chosen one. He's marked by McConnell. Vucevic's shot is off.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down. Look, he's got to play smart now. One more foul and he's gone.
Robinson Earl's checked in for Bradley.
Checking in for the Pacers, number 25, Jeremiah Robinson Earl.
McConnell outside. 6 on the shot clock. From 12 feet. The chosen one grabs the board.
Well, his team has the lead, but this has to be a bit of a concern for him. The shot isn't falling, and it's been a forgettable night.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Huff's checked in for Indiana. McConnell looking around. Pass to Furphy. Toppin outside. They set the pick. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Okoro's got rebound number 5 here tonight. White, the pass to the chosen one. 1:49 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Outside Walker. McConnell outside. Clock at 6. Going inside. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Benedict Mathurin.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
It's Vucevic, high post, out to the wing. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And the Pacers making a change here. Shepard's checked in. And that one falls for Vucevic.
Well, he's as steady as they come at the big man position. Vucevic is someone you can count on to help you shoulder some of the offensive load.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Good. They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Now McConnell. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Benedict Mathurin.